It's time to go over some LCS finds and the reasons I'm still all in on 10-ounce silver bars. So buckle up, hang on, and stay tuned. YouTube, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. As always, I hope you guys are doing well. And just want to say I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to stop by and check out the new video. Like I said, best community on YouTube, without a shadow of a doubt. Can't thank you all enough for the fantastic support. Alright, today's going to be kind of a hodgepodge of different things. I haven't gone over some LCS finds in a long time, really. I picked up some great stuff last week, and it turned out to be an expensive week, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it. We'll go over some stuff, and we'll go from there. But first,
we now go to Peter Griffin for You Know What Really Grinds My Gears.
Thanks, Tom. You know what really grinds my gears?
I had an interesting observation on my last video. I don't know if you caught it, but it was the Illuminati video. Apparently, YouTube is going all Facebook and putting fact checkers at the bottom of your video if you have a topic that can be controversial. And apparently the word Illuminati is controversial enough to get fact checked. For lack of a better term. So I found that to be pretty interesting. And I also found that YouTube didn't sponsor it as much as they usually do. So I guess if it's any kind of a weird topic or topic that can cause a bunch of consternation, they're not going to sponsor it as much. Very little. Very little. But anyway, let's move on. Alright, let's start off with a couple of things that have come in the mail. We've got something from Zachary Lamont. He sent us his Topps card, and he's telling the world that you're number one. And he sent a beautiful, what year is that? 62. Beautiful 62 quarter. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Zach. It's awesome. And one more. Got a little something from none other than Scully. Got his card in. That's cool. It's very cool. I like it. Retired mailman living the dream. Gotta love it. And he sent a really cool. We got his decal and a poker chip. How much is that worth, Scully? How much face value is on that if I start playing poker? But thank you guys. I appreciate you. That's awesome. All right, before we really get rolling, a couple of little items. I've got part 2 in series 2 of the Topps cards. This is the newest one. So this is number 2. If you want one of these, give me a holler. I'll be glad to shoot one over to you. But I like the way this one came out. Very cool. So we got that in. Quick update on the Bulldogs. You see them up to 6. We've got 6 done back there. The army is coming together. I actually like the way these are coming out. It turns out each pour is getting better and better. So these are actually turning out really nicely. I'm actually happy about that. So it's a pain. Make no mistake, it's a pain. By the time you get the sanding right and all that, and the deburring and packing down the mold and all that stuff, it's a lot of work. It has been a lot of work. But let's get into the stuff that I've been picking up over the last week or so. I managed to finish yet another tube of 23 Britannias. And guys, milk spotting be damned, this is always going to be my favorite design. Hands down. I mean, to me, this is the most beautiful design out there. Nobody could do it any better on this one. Well, you know what you're going to get on the backside. May she rest in peace, huh? But yeah, I am always going to be a Britannia fan, without a doubt. Best design, hands down. So that is a completed tube of 23 Brits. You gotta love it. Next up is something you buy when your coin shop is running low on stock. This is a 5-ounce coin. This is I don't know. This is something I never would have bought, but I have to walk out of my coin shop with something. And this little 5-ounce chunker was next in line to go home. So it's from the Fiji. It's backed by the Fiji government. $2 on it. 3.9's fine. Hammered edge. Beautiful. And this is the Terra Cotta Army. Comes in this little bag. Comes in a little pamphlet. It's pretty cool. This was China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. And basically when he died, he asked for an army to be put underground with him. And that's what they did. They made hundreds of these terracotta soldiers. And they stood guard until someone found the tomb. Long time later. They were still standing there just as they'd been put. It's a crazy story. Crazy story. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, picked up another Morgan. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the toning on this, but it's definitely got a rainbow tone on it. Let's see if we can get it to work in the light for us. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It doesn't do it any justice. I mean, this thing, all the details are really, really nicely intact here. You just can't get that toning. I can't get it to show up. You can see it a little bit, but the details are amazing on this. A lot of them are very much intact. So beautiful Morgan. Beautiful Morgan. I'm really happy with this one. Got a good price on it too. Morgan down, Morgan down. All right, what else we got for silver? Oh, added 3 10-ounce bars to the stash. Another Asahi. Got a great price on this one. Just couldn't resist it. Just could not resist adding another one. That's like my 4th or 5th one. I've lost count. But I love the simplicity of the Asahi bars. They're really nice. Got that frosted finish on it. Nothing really impressive on the backside, but that's awesome. I don't know. A lot of people don't like it. I like these. Asahi is one of my 10-ounce stackers for sure. And I also got to knock off a Grail, a 10-ounce Grail from my list. I have had this one on my wish list for I don't know how long. The Asahi American Reserve. Look at that finish. It's beautiful. Beautiful finish. And probably one of the better backsides of a 10-ounce bar you'll ever see. Very shiny too. But look at that. That is a gorgeous bar. Guys, I've been wanting this one for I don't know how long, but they were always so expensive and hard to find. But one came open. I paid a little bit. I think I paid $300 for it, so $30 an ounce. Wasn't cheap. And the last of the silver. Got another one of my grails last week. Patriotic Stacker gave me a heads up on this one. And we made a deal, and he bought both of them, sent me one. I paid him, and boom. Grail bar obtained. Look at that. That's Garisoppa Certified Shipwreck Silver. On the back's cool too. She was sunk on February 17, 1941. That silver sat underwater for a long time. Long time. They brought it up. They sent it to several mints. The Royal Mint got some. A couple of mints in America got one, mostly SMI, Sunshine Minting. And you can see this is an SMI bar by the serial number down here. SMI and 9181. Pretty low serial number. I forget how many they actually made, but this was a grail, guys. This was a total grail piece for me. And I am so happy to add this. Definitely. And last but not least, we added some gold. Added some gold. Like I said, last week was just crazy. I did some trading. I did some buying. I was all over the place last week. Added gold, silver, 10-ounce bars. Made some copper bulldogs, for God's sake. It was a crazy week. I actually do like this one, though. This is a 1/5 ounce Trident from Barbados. Very cool gold. Very cool piece. Love the Barbados Tridents. Really nice coin. Great seal on the back, too. So, yeah, this is 1/5 of an ounce of gold. Again, got a great price on it. Couldn't resist. And this is 4.9's fine. So they don't play around. Scottsdale makes these. This is from the Scottsdale Mint. So nicely done. Very nicely done. And the highlight of last week, for sure. Pre-33 gold. Look at that. She's a beaut. She's a beaut. This is from 1926. And she is absolutely gorgeous. It's my first slab pre-33, and I gotta say I'm hooked. So that's it. Game on. Now I gotta buy this stuff. So I'll be buying a lot of pre-33 coming up, guys. I'm just absolutely amazed at how it feels to hold one of these in your hand. It's my first one. So my first pre-33. I only had regular bullion up to this point. But she is a beaut. MS62. Awesome. So, yep, we added some gold last week as well. It was a good week. It was a really good week. All right, let's get into closing this video out. Just real quick, I want to go over why I'm still all in on 10-ounce bars. Basically, right now, the silver price has dropped. I mean, we all see that it's dropping like crazy. And these bars that were once $300 and up, these Argentia bars, you can find them on eBay now for like $270 and $275, somewhere in that range. It's a good time to buy them. And bars like this, I don't usually get into. I'm not really into the art bars, but who could resist that? That is just an awesome design. Very high relief. So now's the time to buy. But the reason I stay with these, 10-ounce bars are the fastest way to add ounces to your stack at a reasonable cost. You're going to find them right now because of the spot price of silver dropping. You're going to find these things probably around $240, $250, $260, somewhere in that range. Let's face it, $24 to $26 an ounce, even with spot being as low as 21 and change, that's really not that bad. You have to be careful about the generic bars, though. You might only get spot if you try to liquidate them, so you got to stick with stuff that's going to have some impact. Like this is one of my favorite. I actually love the silver gold bill. These are awesome bars. So be careful about what you buy. I still think these are a bargain, and I think they're the best way to add ounces to your stack for sure. So I'm still all in on them. I'm not stopping. I try to add them monthly. I'll add a few, and I'm not stopping with them. I'm going to keep on stacking them. All right. There you have it. It was a great week last week for me. I had a lot of nice purchases, a good couple of trades for gold. It was awesome. Picked up 2 grails for 10-ounce bars. You can't beat that. You just can't beat that. So yeah, quick update on the Bulldogs. So I'm up to 6. My plan is to have these done very soon. I'm trying to pour at least 2 a day. I think I've got it down. I've done much better. I mean, every pour has been better than the first. That's for sure. So yeah, once I'm done, I cast them, I deburr them, polish them up, brush them out, and put a couple of coats of lacquer on them to kind of protect that finish. But it's a lot of work on these, and I'm gonna be glad when they're done. I'm not even gonna lie. But the plan is to put them up for sale mid-March, somewhere in there. I'll definitely make an announcement. There's no question. You guys will know. Each will be individually numbered. There are no 2 alike. I can promise you that. Each one of them is going to be different. There's no question. So you're going to have a definite one-off when it comes down to it. But yeah. But I appreciate all the questions. There's been a lot of interest in these already, and being a first-time pourer, that amazes me. It's very satisfying, I guess. I've had a lot of fun with it, and just the fact that people are interested in the work that I'm doing, it's kind of flattering. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. If you made it this far, well, kudos to you. I will definitely catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime,
What do you want to do with your life?
damn right, get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace, folks.